Hey, a lot of fastballs going to challenge. He's got a good fastball.
Is this just something you always make sure? Yes. They don't want you just to. How many you got, Susan? So you can go. You want more?
I like it.
Oh, really? You want to do that one again? Because I'm here. You just threw one in. We got that place. The So the guy got on the back course. Go back. However, if I were to do that, I would immediately establish a partnership with that here so that I could get a gig. This is get a gig. Let's go back! Let's go back! Good hack. You're right there. I can adjust it. Crush one. He's smart. Hey, you got this. Go back, man. I know. Let's go right now. Come on. Okay, buddy, back there. Let's go, James. 3-1. Alright, James. Go, James. Good job, kid. Alright, James. Outfield. Go, James. Good job, your kid. We take it. Good boy.
The count is 3-2.
There you go, Jay! Come on, Tanner!
Gamanita singles on a hard ground ball to center fielder I. Norrell scores. Titans Blue 13U, 1. RR Outlaws 13U, 0. Olsen steps up to the plate. 1 on, 1 out. The count is 1-0. The count is 1-1.
Strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Strike 3, you're out.
Olsen strikes out swinging. T pitching. Gamanita remains at first. Madison steps up to the plate. 1 on, 2 out. The count is 1-0.
Strike 1.
The count is 1-1. The count is 2-1. Madison grounds out. Pitcher T to first baseman L. That ends the top of the first. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Titans Blue 13U, 1. RR Outlaws 13U, 0. Leading off for RR Outlaws 13U will be T, then O, then B.
This is the same guy we saw yesterday, so I don't know if there's anybody else.
Y'all come by every year.
Alright, we'll take 3. It's hot out there, man.
I just got out the gear.
Oh, then you feel good. You feel good.
This is the easy game for you. I need it.
Yeah. Oh, y'all do. Y'all change every time, or do you go multiple?
No, I did 3. I did the first 3. You
You got the better. You got the better shit for sure.
Yeah. Unless he starts havering.
Yeah. I'll come back.
They've made it up. I like it. It is a word. I used it as if it was wavering.
Nobody else knew, so you do whatever you want.
On the money, James.
It's in a song. It's in a song. It's like talking about. Good pitch. Hey, good pitch, Steven.
Abram, not that close to the bat. Forward this way, Abram. Forward. There you go.
It's the bottom of the first. Titans Blue 13U, 1. RR Outlaws 13U, 0. T steps up to the plate. T singles on a ground ball to right fielder Meredith. O steps up to the plate. 1 on, no 1 out. The count is 1-0. T steals second.
Ball 2.
The count is 2-0.
Runner. Ball 3.
The count is 3-0. T steals third.
Strike 1.
The count is 3-1.
Action, T-Bird. He's starting to get his groove.
O grounds out. Pitcher Olsen to first baseman Taparauskas to catcher Gamanita to pitcher Olsen. T held up at third. 1 on, 1 out. B steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today.
Strike one.
The count is 3-1. O grounds out. Pitcher Olsen to first baseman Taparauskas to catcher Gamanita. T scores. Titans Blue 13U, 1. RR Outlaws 13U, 1. B steps up to the plate. The bases are empty. 1 out. The count is 1-0.
Strike one.
The count is 1-1.
Ball two.
The count is 2-1.
Strike two.
The count is 2-2.
Yeah, that's a good. That's a good show. It's more like 120 and something.
Yeah. Strike three, you're out.
B strikes out swinging. Olsen pitching. T steps up to the plate. The bases are empty. 2 out. The count is 0-1.
Strike two.
The count is 0-2.
There you go. Way to recover, James. Way to recover.
Blue, it's got to be hot out there.
You ever thought about
Strike three, you're out.
T strikes out swinging. Olsen pitching. That ends the bottom of the first. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Titans Blue 13U, 1. RR Outlaws 13U, 1. Leading off for Titans Blue 13U will be Lurch, then Taparauskas, then Edwards.
Oh, man. You might not like it when it gets down to look at that drone, but listen, it's going to be fun. It's going to be nice and cool. I'll be the one that they're like, you can stand up. You can stand relaxed.
Yep.
You did it, though.
Chair keeps me right where I feel safe.
Lean back. We got another one of these.
It's so comfortable. I lean back.
That's the problem. Life's got lots of challenges.
Let's go, Henry. Good eye, Henry. Good eye.
It's the top of the second. Titans Blue 13U, 1. RR Outlaws 13U, 1. Lurch steps up to the plate. The count is 1-0.
Foul.
The count is 1-1.
Strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Ball 2.
The count is 2-2.
Ball 3.
The count is 3-2.
Strike 3, you're out.
Lurch strikes out looking. T pitching.
Good.
Taparaska steps up to the plate. The bases are empty. 1 out. The count is 1-0.
Strike 1.
The count is 1-1.
Ball 2.
The count is 2-1.
Strike 2.
The count is 2-2.
Ball 3.
The count is 3-2.
No way, bro.
Let's go, 42.
Ball 4. Take a base.
Taparaskas walks. T pitching.
I'm tagging him on that one. Hey, this dad's gonna get that.
Edward steps up to the plate. 1 on, 1 out. The count is 1-0.
That base, he took every bit of it.
Taparaskas advances to second on wild pitch.
Let's go, Jackson. Bring him in. Come on, Jackson.
Edwards grounds out. Shortstop O to first baseman L. Taparaskas advances to third. Meredith steps up to the plate. 1 on, 2 out. The count is 0-1.
Appreciate you, Billy. That was you. Thanks for that.
Meredith singles on a ground ball to first baseman El Taparoscas scores. Titans Blue 13U, 2. RR Outlaws 13U, 1.
Let's go, Jaden. Turn around. Let's go, Jaden. Jaden.
May steps up to the plate. 1 on, 2 out. The count is 0-1.
Strike 2.
The count is 0-2.
Strike 3, you're out.
May strikes out swinging. T pitching. That ends the top of the second. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Titans Blue 13U, 2. RR Outlaws 13U, 1. Leading off for RR Outlaws 13U will be L, then S, then I.
It's okay. Pitcher's already playing 39 pitches. He's only got 30 left. He has 69, their pitcher. He's throwing 39 already. Two running up. T-Bird's strikeouts been bad, so... 69.
It's the bottom of the second. Titans Blue 13U, 2. RR Outlaws 13U, 1. L steps up to the plate. The count is 0-1.
Take a base.
L is hit by pitch. Olsen pitching. S steps up to the plate. One
Strike
on,
one.
no one out. The count is 0-1.
Good stop, James. Is that what it was? Yeah. I don't think this guy's number
0-1.
The count is 1-1.
Foul.
The count is 1-2.
Yeah. Woo. Woo. Strike three, you're out.
S strikes out swinging. Olsen pitching. L remains at first. I steps up to the plate. One
Strike
on,
one.
one out. The count is 0-1.
Oh, 1.
The count is 1-1.
Strike two.
The count is 1-2.
Foul.
The count is 1-2.
Go, Tanner, smoke him out.
Go, Tanner!
Strike three, you're out.
I strikes out looking. Olsen pitching. L remains at first. P steps up to the plate. One on,
Strike one.
two out. The count is 0-1.
Strike two.
The count is 0-2.
Good job, guys. Good job, tight end. Nice pitching, Tanner. This is too far. My phone was literally on fire. Phone overheats every time.
P grounds out to first baseman Taparauskas. That ends the bottom of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. Titans Blue 13U. 2. RR Outlaws 13U. 1. Leading off for Titans Blue 13U will be Logan, then Norrell, then Holland.
That gets hit in the head. And then first, second, double steal. This is, I think it's going to go first. It's been already the top of the first. Yeah. Jeez, 38. And they play like 6 innings? Oh, yeah. 6 is a complete game. Take it with a lot back there. Here we go, Brady.
It's the top of the third. Titans Blue 13U. 2. RR Outlaws 13U. 1. Logan steps up to the plate. The count is 1-0.
Strike one.
The count is 1-1.
All right, bud. Strike two.
The count is 1-2.
Strike three, you're out.
Logan strikes out looking. T pitching. The bases are empty. 1 out. Norrell steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
That was over.
Let's go, Pat! So all that guy up back there.
I don't know if the guy sees it.
Norrell homers on a fly ball to left field. Titans Blue 13U. 3. RR Outlaws 13U. 1.
James, keep it going, bud.
Holland steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today. The bases are empty. 1 out. Holland singles on a ground ball to second baseman B.
Let's go, James. Come on, James. Oh, yeah.
Somebody's coach had me to come out to talk to the pitcher. It's been, let's see. Very fun.
Gamanita steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today. 1 on, 1 out. Gamanita singles on a hard ground ball to right fielder as Holland advances to third. 2 on, 1 out. Olsen steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
I'm upset. I look right down the line.
They don't have those poles up in the air.
A little upset. Especially when it fails.
We were good with the call. We were good.
Yeah,
with
we're
the
pretty sure you got it right.
You ask any one of us, we all agree with you.
Take a base.
Olsen is hit by pitch. T pitching. Holland remains at third. Gamanita advances to second.
Bring him in, Lucas.
Madison steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. 3 on, 1 out. The count is 0 and 1.
All ones.
The count is 1 and 1.
We go, Lucas. It's all right. Just put it in play, Lucas. Come on.
The count is 1 and 2.
Henry, bring him in. Strike 3, you're out.
Madison strikes out looking. T pitching. Holland remains at third. Gamanita remains at second. Olsen remains at first. Lurch steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. 3 on, 2 out. The count is 0 and 1.
Go, Henry, bring him in. All one.
The count is 1 and 1.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Good job, Tom.
All two.
The count is 2 and 1. Holland scores on wild pitch. Titans Blue 13U. 4. RR Outlaws 13U. 1. Gamanita advances to third on the same pitch. Olsen advances to second on the same pitch.
Get it in range! Go Luke! Go Luke! Come on.
Lurch singles on a line drive to right fielder S. Gamanita scores. Olsen scores. Titans Blue 13U. 6. RR Outlaws 13U. 1. 1 on. 2 out. Taparaska steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today.
0-1.
The count is 1 and 0.
Good eye. 0-2.
The count is 2 and 0.
Hey, straighten it out. Nice hit, Luke. Straighten it out.
Contact, Luke. It's on. Contact. Foul.
The count is 2 and 1.
He's there. All three.
The count is 3 and 1.
Make sure they both die.
Lurch advances to second. Lurch steals third.
All four. Take a base.
Taparauskas walks. T pitching. Lurch remains at third. Edwards steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. 2 on. 2 out. Lurch scores on wild pitch. Titans Blue 13U. 7. RR Outlaws 13U. 1.
Yeah, it's true. Almost practically everything on radio. I know. Really take a picture.
Exactly.
What the Commanders are hitting.
They you gotta tell them on ground.
Yes, and James, I see a picture in the preseason.
Exactly. He ain't short. He ain't trying to be short. Okay.
Tony there, like really sitting there. I'm taking me. And I said, "You better, right?" I know that's 2 ladies.
53 on that one. 56. Hey, Jackson. Come here. Where's Jackson? Is he up there? There he is. Come here. Hurry up. Hurry up. What's up?
Oh, he's talking to you.
So I'm getting the pool.
He's trying to manage it. Look at him. Looks like he won the Oh, I see. He's trying to manage two teams. Yes. But he's already told us because they won their own. He's already said that.
Let's go, Abram.
Lineup changed. S in at pitcher.
Heads up! Protect, Abram. Let's go. Got this. Got this. Strike one.
The count is 0-1.
Foul.
The count is 0-2.
We got a real good job. Yeah, he never got the skill set. He's not used to the skill set. When to go. Yeah, I mean, you just This is how you get better.
Half inning ended by out on the base paths. That ends the top of the third. 5 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Titans Blue 13U, 7. RR Outlaws 13U, 1. Leading off for RR Outlaws 13U will be B, then L, then T.
Is he gonna be like the offensive lineman second oxygen in the dugout? What's he doing before he even was out? Like people were already having serious doubts. Hey, that's like we had to play rec league softball and that's on the street. Just saying no, buckets. pretty tough too.
It's the bottom of the third. Titans Blue 13U, 7. RR Outlaws 13U, 1. B steps up to the plate.
He's at 28 now. You had 18. 20 strikes. Whoa, are you serious? Yeah, that's serious. Dang. You can keep it going and go the distance. Lucas Wright, Grady Singer. Just roll it in there. Now it's time. Yeah? It's a bold move. I think I have heard about like that. There you go. It's fine. Keep it down. You just go hit it. Keep it down.
Strike one.
The count is 0-1.
All one.
The count is 1-1.
Sunglasses are sitting up on his head. That's right. That's the way has a fashion style.
B pops out to first baseman Mays. L steps up to the plate. The bases are empty. 1 out. L grounds out. Third baseman Holland to first baseman Mays. The bases are empty. 2 out. T steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today. T grounds out. Third baseman Holland to first baseman Mays. That ends the bottom of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors. Titans Blue 13U, 7. RR Outlaws 13U, 1. Leading off for Titans Blue 13U will be Edwards, then Meredith, then Mays.
Oh, never mind. He's not getting 5 pitches. Well, he needed 5 pitches. Poor guy. Tanner, Jesus. There's actually the record for pitches for complete games. Yeah. Really? Serious? Oh, are you kidding? That sucks. No, you can't. That means you had to throw like 9 strikes. 9 strikes. those hitters are up there, they know he's throwing straight. So it's like, you gotta try to run. It's Abram, Jackson, Jaden, Ray.
It's the top of the fourth. Titans Blue 13U, 7. RR Outlaws 13U, 1. Edwards steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
No harm, no foul on that. And that's what I like. It's 103. I started to stop. Oh, well, okay. What do you have? Yep. Let's go, Abram! Come on, Abram!
Great one.
The count is 0 and 1.
Rush one! Run it out, Abram! Run it out, run it out! Let's go, Jackson! Come on, Jackson!
Edwards pops out to second baseman B.
Barrel it up, Jaden. Let's go, Jaden. Jaden. Like this. We were close, buddy. Just go. That's a defensive stop. That's up.
Meredith steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today. The bases are empty. 1 out. Meredith pops out to shortstop O.
I don't know.
May steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. The bases are empty. 2 out. Mace grounds out. Third baseman T to first baseman L. That ends the top of the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors. Titans Blue 13U, 7. RR Outlaws 13U, 1. Leading off for RR Outlaws 13U will be O, then B, then T. It's the bottom of the fourth. Titans Blue 13U, 7. RR Outlaws 13U, 1. O steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Yeah, let me see you do that. Unless, well, no. Well, there are ways, actually. Or we can hit the pitch like that. It would just be like 3 straight. Yeah. Or that's enough. Yeah, you know, there's an intentional walk. No, it's an intentional walk and then pick off. Ah, okay, he figured it out. Yeah. I mean, I guess technically only one pitcher. Yeah, because you can put 2 people on. Walk, one pitcher and Tanner. You gotta get both. Yeah, it's good. Let's get it there. Trust us, James. Listen, we're cooking over here, James. We are cooking. This is propane. I don't know what y'all got over there, but we're cooking straight tea. So I waited the full day, but I had to do some post.
You really have some great ideas over there in the corner.
Yes, it was on beer number 3, 5, 2, and then 12.
No, Jackson's at first. Because everyone else about the same.
You got a tenor.
Hole one.
The count is 1-0.
No jinxing, big. Man, that was
Oh, grounds out. Second baseman Edwards to first baseman Meredith. B steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. The bases are empty. 1 out. The count is 1-0.
he's the guy that stands on the line. Oh, no, he's not.
Foul!
The count is 1-1.
That's somewhere. We yelled, but it was sorry. You ain't here. Rosenberg.
Foul!
The count is 1-2.
Ball 2!
The count is 2-2.
Okay, James?
Ball 4, take a base.
B reaches on catcher's interference by Gamanita.
You good, James? You good, Tanner? Shake it off, guys. You good?
He's off speed at 71.
T steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. 1 on, 1 out. The count is 0-1.
Ball 1!
The count is 1-1. B advances to second on wild pitch. The count is 1-2.
Ball 2.
The count is 2-2.
I don't know, the guy said he did this. He made a very clear motion.
Is that a ball? Ball 3.
The count is 3-2. B steals third.
Ball 4. Take a base.
T walks. Olsen pitching. B remains at third.
There you go.
L steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today. 2 on, 1 out. The count is 0-1.
Ball 1.
The count is 1-1.
Ball 2.
The count is 2-1.
Yeah. Here you go, Jackson.
Good job, Jackson.
We're up by 6. There could be worse things.
L grounds out to first baseman Meredith. B scores. T advances to second. Titans Blue 13U, 7. RR Outlaws 13U, 2. T advances to third on last play. S steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. 1 on, 2 out. The count is 0-1. The count is 1-1.
Strike two. Blue.
The count is 1-2.
Step off. Nine. There's a ball, something on the field. Trade the ball from the warm-up.
Come on, Tanner, one more! There we go! Go! Man!
Yeah.
We gotta cut it. Woo! I'm starting to get
Strike three, you're out.
S strikes out swinging. Olsen pitching. That ends the bottom of the fourth. 1 run, no hits, 1 error. Titans Blue 13U, 7. RR Outlaws 13U, 2. Leading off for Titans Blue 13U will be Logan, then Norrell, then Holland.
Those guys need to Can't get another 5 pitcher. I mean, there's only 2 innings left. That's it. Okay, that'd be 72. I thought you were telling me. So he's got 23. Yeah, you gotta do like 6 innings. I bet, yeah. I point towards him and see. Those are the only 5 pitches per inning.
We're just hoping the top of our order instead of catching this.
Just like we did last time, man. Yep, so we're there.
We've run enough times to only need 3 more out.
Hour 20 right now. So we could have another inning where we're just like really deep right now.
It's the top of the fifth. Titans Blue 13U, 7. RR Outlaws 13U, 2. Logan steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Go, Grady!
You got a minute, Grady. Come here.
You got this, Grady. You got this.
Strike one.
The count is 0-1. The count is 1-1. The count is 2-1.
All three.
The count is 3-1.
Go, Brady.
The count is 3-2.
Foul.
The count is 3-2.
You got this, Grady. Oh, I know. That's how obvious offense to be when you're pitching. No. That's out. All right, let's go back. Strike 3, you're out.
Logan strikes out looking. S pitching. Norrell steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 2 today. The bases are empty. 1 out. The count is 1-0.
Foul.
The count is 1-1.
Foul.
The count is 1-2.
Go back. Come on, back. You got this punt. Run it out, back. Run it out, back. Run it out, run it out, run it out, run it out. Come on, Duncan.
Norrell grounds out. Third baseman T to first baseman L. Holland steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today. The bases are empty. 2 out. The count is 0-1.
Yep, yep. You gotta stay in yourself. Ball 1.
The count is 1-1.
Yeah, that's fine.
Holland singles on a line drive to left fielder B. Holland out advancing to second on last play.
That just means we get the start with you.
Gamonita steps up to the plate. They are 2 for 2 today. 1 on, 2 out.
Yeah, I feel like it, but I mean, then again, especially
I hear you. Yeah, well, this week. Are you time? You do the time?
no.
Oh, you
Let's say it's usually sold.
That's true. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Go tight end!
Next time.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Ivanson reaches on an error by third baseman Holland. P steps up to the plate. They are 0 for 1 today. 1 on, no 1 out. The count is 0-1. I steals second. The count is 0-2. P grounds out to first baseman Taparauskas. I advances to third. E steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. 1 on, 1 out. The count is 0-1.
All one.
The count is 1-1. The count is 1-2.
Ball two.
The count is 2-2.
Foul.
The count is 2-2.
What's his number? 22? I don't know how you could Julio out of midfield, I guess.
Foul.
The count is 2-2.
He wrote 77. He's got 13 left. Leave this out. Leave this out.
All three.
The count is 3-2.
Pretty good.
All four. Take a base.
B walks. Olsen pitching. I remains at third.
We haven't talked to him yet. They just stalled. Just coaches.
Yeah, James. just as good as automatic innings. So the other way order. There's the bottom guy on the top. Yeah, we lost that guy. No. This is it. This is it. So, no more innings. Oh, my.
L steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. 2 on, 1 out. L homers on the fly ball to left field. I scores. B scores. Titans Blue 13U, 7. RR Outlaws 13U, 5.
Need the ball, guys.
T steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 2 today. The bases are empty. 1 out. The count is 1-0.
Ball 2.
The count is 2-0.
Ball 3.
The count is 3-0.
One more out, David! Yeah, 7 left.
T pops out to second baseman Edwards. O steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 2 today. The bases are empty. 2 out. The count is 1-0.
Whoa! Come on, Taylor. 2 more just like that, bud. Strike 1.
The count is 1-1.
Yes. Yes. Come on, Taylor. Strike 2.
The count is 1-2. Oh, grounds out. Third baseman Holland to first baseman Taparauskas. That's the end of the game. Titans Blue 13U get the win over RR Outlaws 13U 7-5.
I thought it was. Hey! He did a great job even though we lost. He did a great job. Yeah. Is this hurt? Huh? Is this hurt? Yeah. Woo! Next game. Yeah, next game. Next game. Oh, this feels good. God. Man, that was our best win season. Dude, that was good. Woo! Alright. My God. We sling. God, that was fun.
James with his first ever pitcher interference all season at the most inopportune time. Like, that one run was you, son.
Never been so happy. I'm like, tired of sitting here conditioning being frustrated.
I know, right? I'm like, it's 14 days, but I don't